Y'all, it is mighty hot here in Texas already, and we ain't even into June yet. So tonight I decided to whip up the cheesiest cheesecake ice cream you ever did see. So if you guys are interested in that recipe, by all means stay tuned and we'll get right to it. Okay guys, today we are going to make, this is not part of the ingredients. We are going to make homemade ice cream. Here are the things that you're going to need. You're going to need a KitchenAid fairly strong mixer with this whisk style whipper. And then you're also going to need some heavy whipping cream, a can of sweetened condensed milk, some cream cheese. We're making cream cheese. We're going to make cream cheese, you know, like cheesecake style ice cream, some cream of tartar, a container of the Jello cheesecake mix, and some powdered sugar. So let's get started. So in a fairly medium-sized mixing bowl, you're going to be combining your cream cheese, one package. I'm going to use half of this, okay, half of this container, and this in here along with some powdered sugar. Okay, so I've got my one package of cream cheese, and then I've taken 1 serving size spoonful and added it to that, basically a heaping serving spoon size. Now, after you've mashed your cream cheese around a little bit, combine 1 cup of powdered sugar and combine that together. Okay, once you have creamed together the cream cheese and powdered sugar, you're going to be adding just a pinch of some cream of tartar. And you want to also add just a bit of vanilla as well. So adding in our vanilla extract. That is about a teaspoon right there. Okay, now that I have that all creamed together, we're going to set this aside. Actually, I'll put it in the refrigerator and keep it chilled. In another mixing bowl, we are going to be mixing this, but instead of adding 2 cups of milk, we're only going to add 1.25 cups of milk to this because we want this to be fairly firm. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up. Now we're going to whisk together our 1.25 cup of milk. And whisk that together till it's all completely whisked in. As you can see, this has all been whisked together and it's already starting to congeal. So we're going to go ahead and put it in the refrigerator and let it go ahead and congeal. Now here's where the really fun part begins, right? So we're going to be taking this entire container and pouring it into our mixer, and we're going to whip that up. Once it begins to form peaks, we'll stop mixing and then add the other ingredients. Okay, now you can see that that has reached a kind of a peak consistency to where it's, you know, not runny. You know, you can take and make, you know, little, you know, see that? Okay, that's the desired thickness that we want. Now it's time to add the other ingredients. Now we're going to start with, first, a can of sweetened condensed milk. So taking your sweetened condensed milk, you're going to go ahead and pour that entire contents of the can into your whipped cream. With that added, we're going to go ahead and turn this back on and fold those 2 ingredients into one another. Okay, those 2 ingredients are now well blended into one another. Now you remember the cream cheese mixture that we made before? We're going to be adding that into this. Okay, so now we have whipped those two ingredients together, and now for the pudding mixture. Now we're just going to be putting our cheesecake pudding into this mixture, and then we'll blend it a little. Now on the last phase, whipping everything all together. Guys, the rest is now just simply putting it into the container that we are going to be freezing it in, so everything is nicely whipped together. And once I remove the mixing whisk, I'll show you the consistency. Okay, you guys, just so you can see what the consistency should be like, it should feel fairly heavy, like whipped cream, you know, that same kind of consistency. Okay, so I'm going to transfer this into the container that we're going to be freezing it in. And so I'm just going to beat that down to let it settle. Put my lid on it. Now you can see it's sealed. And I'm going to go ahead and burp this. This is a Tupperware container. Get all the air out. That way we won't get any crystallization forming. Okay, and now we're going to go put this into the deep freeze. Deep freeze is set to 0. And this is where it will now set overnight, approximately 8 hours before it's ready to consume. Now it's been froze, so let's serve some up. David has got my homemade cheesecake ice cream here in a waffle cone, and he is going to sample this for you guys and let you guys know how tasty it is.
Oh, that's just terrible.
Shut up!
Tastes just like cheesecake ice cream.
That's because it is cheesecake ice cream. It's just a different way of doing it.
It's great.
Like it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that's it, guys. That is the final say. You were teasing at first, right? Because now people are going to think,
oh yeah,
it's tripe. You like it?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Okay, time for me to have a cone.